We're throwing good money after bad as far as I'm concerned. We may as well forget it and get out while we're still afloat, just.
Why don't we see what Andrew can come up with first?
Andrew? Since when did the staff start running the job? No, thank you. Tara can take her horses and disappear over a cliff with them for all I care.
So you're prepared to let all this go, are you? Just like that?
Just like that.
Great. Is it my imagination, or did you sort all this out on your little trip to Verbier?
Oh, all right. You're not going to let that one go, are you?
Why don't we get her in once everyone has calmed down, have a proper discussion, and then see where we end up?
Morning. Right, so what's on cards for today, then?
Just think about it, that's all.
I'm trying to figure out what I'm supposed to be doing, and it's a free-for-all in here.
Oh, great. You're going to be pulling your face all day, are you?
Probably.
Just what us workers like, consistency at management level.
Don't you start.
Are you listening? We need to sort this
Yes,
out.
yes, I'm listening. We'll have a meeting, right? Organise it, whatever.
All right, who are we meeting?
Not you. I need somebody at the haulage office doing this month's paperwork.
Right, I suppose you think that's one up from sending me shopping, do you?
It is getting out of hand, like a lot of things around here. Terry'll drive you down.
Is he just fobbing me off? Go and do something useful, as long as you're out on my road.
I don't have your mastery in local dialect, but yes, if that's how you want to put it.
Right, come on.
All right, I'm sorry. She'll get over it.
Shall I speak to Tara? Or you?
What have I done to deserve you?
Oh, and a cheerful good morning to you and all. Apparently you lot can't organise yourselves round here, so Chris has sent me someone with a brain.
All right. So the rest of us might as well go home, eh?
Just show us where the files are that want sorting, and then you can leave me alone.
Now, you have got it spot on, darling. If Chris thinks I am babysitting on the back of one of his little whims, then forget it. They're in here.
Oh, so that's what I am, is it? One of his whims? Not like one of yours, though, eh? At least I'm still here.
You just do what you came here for and shut up.
Charming. Oh, sorry, I forgot. She's back, isn't she?
Are we hanging on just for effect, or are we going to be here all day?
You would prefer a considered response, I'm sure. There's a lot of money involved.
Yes, and most of it coming to you. We've upped the offer. What more do you want?
Come on, it's a good offer, Tara.
It's not bad.
Nothing has to change. The stallions are settled.
Oh, this is pathetic. The money's there. You take it or leave it.
We're trying to keep this business alive, Tara. We are not going to embarrass anybody by begging.
Oh, but she wouldn't be embarrassed, though, would you?
It's getting slightly vulgar, this, don't you think?
So,
I think I'll forget it, if you don't mind. It's not really about the money now. I think I prefer to see my stallions at a more established stud somewhere a bit less nouveau.
What if that's supposed to be an insult? I think we'll live.
Simply an observation, darling. You and your brother seem to think you can buy your way into anything, or out of it, for that matter.
if there's no deal, you might as well leave. And the only classy thing about you, love, is your horses. Bye.
And that is just what they are. My horses.
Marvellous. You handled that really well.
I will not be talked down to in my own house by that tart.
Getting new stock isn't even an option at this stage. Lose the bloodline and we're finished. It's that simple.
Oh, and this is my fault, is it?
You're the one with the negotiating skills.
And you'll be the one looking for a new job. It's that simple.
Oi, miserable. I'm brewing up if you want one.
Look, I was out of order earlier on. I'm sorry.
Oh, forget about it. I have. At least you brightened up a bit.
Yeah, well, you didn't get under my feet once.
I know, I'm a right little grafter once I get going, aren't I?
I'm very impressed.
Well, don't get carried away, eh?
I don't know about you, but I've had enough looking at figures for one morning.
Are you joking? I'd rather walk around Bradford with a nail in my shoe.
Listen, I've got to drop something off at the village. I don't suppose you fancy a pint. I'll get him in, seeing as I've been obnoxious.
Yeah, you have, so I'll let you. You'd be really apologising if you got the butties in and all, though.
Hello, this is Tate Haulage. I'm sorry we can't take a call.
Answer the damn phone, will you? It's supposed to be a business. Terry!
Am I the only person doing anything round here? Terry!
Blimey, I thought you'd fallen off your chair or something. What?
Where's Charity?
Well, I don't know, do I? Dropped her off this morning, came back here. No wonder you can't find her if you keep sending her off left, right and centre.
Either she's not there or she's not answering the phone. Neither's Sean. Go and find her.
Oh, what'll I tell her when I do? If I do.
Find out what she's playing at.
Look, Chris.
Just do it.
I shouldn't be drinking if I'm working, so I'll have a vodka and tonic.
You're back.
So it would seem.
What was all that about?
Power, love. She didn't like not having it, so...
I don't deserve that.
What's that got to do with it?
I mean, it's not as if I'm going to start banging on her door trying to get back to where we were.
Well, that's probably what's been getting on her nerves, because she'd have you then, wouldn't she?
What can I get you, Sean?
Same. Only instead of a tonic, stick another vodka in.
Power, I tell you, fellas have no idea sometimes.
Why am I not surprised?
Oh, your round's just got bigger and all. It's just one of them days.
I'm on a mission from his lordship. He wants to know what you're up to.
Oh, that makes a change lately.
He's steaming.
That doesn't.
Well, you might as well have your pint, and we can all go and mop his fevered brow or whatever else he's after.
Oh, not me, love. That's your department.